Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Chrissy. So for this week's video, as you can tell by the title, I will be preparing cinnamon roll with cream cheese frosting.
To get close to you, just tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. If you want me.
Let's get into it, guys. So your first ingredient is going to be the milk. So your milk has to be at the right temperature. If it's too hot, it's going to kill your yeast, and if it's too cold, it's not going to activate your yeast. So you need to have your milk at a lukewarm temperature. You need to use granulated sugar. I'm not sure how brown sugar will react to the yeast. As for your butter, guys, what I would advise that you do is to melt your butter prior so it can cool down to the right temperature. Like if it's lukewarm, that's perfect. If it's a little bit on the cooler side, that's fine as well, guys, but it cannot be hot. It would kill your yeast. Your overall mixture should be lukewarm. Time to add the yeast. You're going to give the mixture a little gentle stir because you want to incorporate the small yeast particle into the mixture. Once you've done that, you're going to set aside your mixture in a warm area for about 10 minutes. You can cover it with a damp towel or cling wrap. After 10 minutes, your mixture should be a little foamy on top. That's perfect. You're now going to fold your flour into the milk mixture. While doing so, ensure that you're removing any lump that may develop throughout the process. At this stage, your mixture should be looking somewhat similar to pancake mix, just slightly thicker. Once you finish incorporating your flour and removing all lumps, you're going to cover your bowl with cling wrap. Ensure that all the edges are covered properly. Then you're going to place your bowl in a warm area for an hour. So the dough is now proofing. We're going to grease our tins. I'm using the exact same butter that I used in the dough. Let's move on to making the filling. So here I'm using light brown cane sugar, butter, and cinnamon powder. So I'm just going to use a fork to try and incorporate all three ingredients together to make a paste. Once you finish incorporating all three ingredients, this is the finished product. So after an hour, your dough should have doubled in size. So this is a close-up of what my dough looks like 1 hour later. So you're now going to add your flour to your proofed dough. So I'm using a spatula here, but you could use your hands, same result. So you've reached this step, trust me guys, your dough is not dry, so don't go freak out saying, oh my gosh, I had too much flour, oh my god, what do I do? No, your dough is perfect. You're following all the steps correctly. It may seem dry, but it is not. Guys, trust me, it's not dry. So it's now time to turn your dough out on a clean surface to continue kneading. Here's a close-up of my dough. I know it may look dry, but it is not dry. As I said, it ain't dry. So you're gonna take a cup of flour, you're gonna place next to you on your works counter, because as you knead the dough, you know, it will become sticky and stick to the counter as well as your hands. So you want to continuously flour it and knead it until you've incorporated all the flour and you're left with a really soft and smooth textured dough. So here is the end result of my dough. Oh, it looks so squishy. Oh, poke, poke, poke. So squishy, squishy. Finish kneading your dough. You're going to flour the counter, the dough itself, and your rolling pin. You're going to roll your dough out into a rectangular shape. As for me here, guys, I was rolling my dough into a circle. I'm like, are you making a cinnamon roll or a pizza? Like, choose. So I have to go in and like trying to get the rectangular shape. I think this was the most challenging part of the recipe for me, because like, yeah, I'm sorry. Well, in the end, I somewhat accomplished this, so I guess it's okay. So it's now time to add your filling. So I'm gonna put like dollops all over, like instead of putting it in one spot and working it over the dough, I put dollops all over. I just dropped it in like little spots all over, so it's easier to spread the filling, because the dough is very soft, you know, so you can't be too rough. You have to be really gentle because you don't want to tear your dough itself, so you have to be gentle. So I just put little drops all over so it's easier to incorporate it. So after some time, it's looking like this. So it's no time to roll your dough. Rolling on the river. Oh god, I'm sorry. You're going to just gently roll. Ensure that you're rolling it very tightly. If your dough is sticking to the counter, just use your knife, spatula, or something to just remove it. You don't want to tear your dough. Rolling on the river. I'm sorry. My apologies. So after my rolling session, it's now time to cut my cinnamon roll. So after you roll it, you know, you can use your hand to just gently stretch it. So that's what I did here. So I just gently stretch it out so it's a bit longer. And I'm using thread. You can just use your knife to cut it, but recommended, or should I say, what I would recommend you do is to use a what I think called floss. Yes, floss, dental floss. That's like the perfect thing to use and cut your dough, because it cuts from the bottom all the way up, so like it gives a perfect cut, while a knife, you know, you're pushing pressure down on it, which is going to squeeze your dough a bit. So I didn't have any floss, so I'm using thread. Yes, make sure you're using a clean thread. So guys, it's now time to proof your rolls. You're going to cover your rolls. Ensure that there's no hair escaping or entering. So you're going to seal it properly. So after 45 to 50 minutes, this is what my rolls are looking like. They're doubled in size. To bake your rolls for 25 to 30 minutes. It is now time to work on the cream cheese frosting. So you're going to incorporate the butter, cream cheese, milk, and vanilla. You're going to whisk it until the mixture is smooth. So your mixture is smooth and lump free. You're going to gradually add in your powdered sugar. Be gentle, you know, don't want to pour it in all at once. You know, if you want your mixture to be lump free. So guys, your frosting should be smooth, lump free and glossy. So I've inserted a picture here of the cinnamon rolls when they're finished. While editing, I realized I did not have any clips. So sorry guys. So here is the finished product. Oh my gosh, like that cream cheese frosting was so delicious. Woo! Oh, I'm getting carried away. I'm so sorry. Sorry guys. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's just so tasty. Woo! Guys, I wish you could taste this, right? Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and eat some cinnamon roll. Bye!